going to see if I'm up and running on all the platforms that I'm trying to, and then we'll get into this presentation. Guys, all right. Just give me a second. I'm gonna look into some things, see if I'm up and running. All right, just a second. I don't know if I'm live yet. All right, let's see. All right, guys, I'm just going to get into this and I'm going to record it here and then I'm going to put this on YouTube. I'm up on YouTube, guys. And so the platform that I'm using, I'm actually just testing it out right now. So I'm not sure how I feel about this or not, but we're going to see how this works because this is going to be the easiest way for me to do content because this platform utilizes AI to make clips and whatnot and things like that. So, and if you're interested in that, if you're inside the Visionary Village, just go ahead and I'll give you all the details on how to get this set up. So maybe you can do this and you can get your own podcast and whatnot. But anyhow, let's get into what you see on my screen here. As you can see, the real estate tokenization firm Propy eyes 100 million US expansion to modernize the title industry. Now, what's important about this is that I'm going to brag about myself for a little bit, right? And many of you are going to be like, when Lambo, whenever I say this. I've been trying to tell you that if you listen to decision makers like Larry Fink from BlackRock, and they keep talking about the tokenization of real world assets, right? See, a lot of people talk about many different other things. The crypto market moves off of narratives, right? And that narrative that I'm personally bullish on, I narrowed my vision, or as they say in the business world, I niched down. What I did was I niched down to something that I believe is the strongest narrative. Me, I believe real estate is one of the strongest assets that there is that will benefit from utilizing blockchain technology. How and why do I know this? Well, I am also a real estate investor, and I had learned to wholesale real estate. Shout out to Thomas Owens. If you're interested in wholesaling real estate, I strongly recommend that you give the guy a follow. His name's Thomas_Owens 321. He is my mentor on many other things other than real estate, but his business as well. But when I started in wholesaling real estate, now people have their qualms of what they think about everything, but I'm telling you that wholesaling real estate is worth it. What is wholesaling real estate? You can wholesale anything, right? Whether you get goods and products from Alibaba, China, or even if you buy something at Sam's Club and you put it in the vending machine, you're buying something at wholesale and then reselling it to a market for a different price. Wholesaling real estate is where you will call up distressed property owners or people who just have off-market deals. And what you will do is ask them if they're willing to sell their home. Then you get it under contract, which is like a 3-page contract. And then you put it in title and escrow. And then you go out and find buyers for your contract, right? Then after you flip enough paper and contracts, you can then build enough momentum to actually get involved in doing your own flip yourself. I got involved by having the capital that I earned through investing in cryptocurrency. I'm going to show you something here that you will be able to see that Gen Z and millennials, there's already, which is amazing considering where I was at 8 years ago, right? And where crypto was at. Now they're saying 12%, and I'm going to show you here. I'm gonna come back to this article. Now it's gonna take a while to load, maybe. All right, so now I don't know if you can see this or read it, but I'm gonna read it to you. All right. So it goes, according to a recent study by Redfin, more than 1 in 10 recent young home buyers, including Gen Zers and millennials, use cryptocurrency to help fund their down payment in May. Among the older generations, the share of buyers using crypto to finance their purchase was much lower. Only 3.5% of Gen Xers and 0.5% of baby boomers sold crypto investments to fund their down of Americans under 40 now and older, right? So now is that I first started talking about this many years ago, and this is what I want you guys to Mm. All right, all right. For those of you who stuck around for that, trial and tribulations is things that we always have to go through, and you just have to be persistent and consistent. All right, let's see. Where am I at? Here. Boom. Microphones up. Boom. What else we got here? Let's see if all this stuff works. Let's see. We are back. All right, guys. All right, so let me double check, make sure I'm up on everything else. Oh, that worked. All right. That's pretty cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's good. Get that out of there. A cool feature. All right, so sorry about that, guys. Let me start back off where we started from. All right, so now, as you can see here on the screen that I'm sharing here, it says real estate tokenization firm Propy eyes 100 million in U.S. expansion to modernize the title industry. Right. So one of the things that I want you to think about, the frame of mindset that has worked for me and has made me a ton of money in this crypto market. Talk about All right, how do I get out of here?